Hello YouTubes, this is Admiral Akbra, and I am bringing you a game of League of Legends, which is mainly what I play, to be honest, and you don't know that because this is my first video, so yay! But I am playing as Ezreal, as you can see. Our team composition is flat out awful. We've got 4 squishies against an Akali, so this is gonna be a fun game. However, you also notice Graves is very squishy, Akali is very squishy, Xerath is fairly squishy, and then they have a jungle gangplank and an Olaf, which means Olaf can't be in the jungle, so he's going to be weak there. And so we have Olaf probably has to go solo top then, and he's probably going to get denied out of most of his farm and will not be that good. So I'm hoping. However, we have a Nasus who's not going to be solo, and that is going to suck. So, Ezreal, I take my Q first because I'm not a bad player. That's fairly common, and I go boots 3 pots and then tend to buy into an early Wriggles because I think Wriggles Lantern is one of the stronger items on an AD carry. Just adjusting my volume here. And I'm going mid, so Malzahar isn't. That's okay.
Welcome to
and they either have Xerath or Akali mid. I actually feel pretty confident taking on Xerath mid if I do, because he's got range, but so do I, and I have a lot more sustained damage. Akali is actually was one of my main characters until everybody started QQing and banning her, so I have mained Kennen actually, and I was planning on playing Kennen, but then we had an Instalock Veigar and an Instalock Malzahar, and I'm like, we need better attack damage, so I went with Ezreal. Also, he's not as much fun to play as Kennen, but he's much more fun to play than Akali, who's gotten sort of boring, to be honest.
This way.
They're probably... Our Shaco is jungling. Okay, so we have a Shaco jungling without Smite. I guess, whatever, Box is gonna stack. But that means we still lose Dragon Control, we lose Baron Control. Then again, I'm only level 28 right now, so and this is a blind pick normal, because I wanted to go straight Kennen, and then I actually cared about our team, so I didn't, so that's going to be awkward. However, they don't think we have a jungler, which is good. We have a solo Malzahar bottom. This game is going to be good. So...
Who needs a map?
Let's see who... Yep, Xerath. Try and get in range of his Q to draw it out. Shaco just got blue. I like to watch our jungler. Ah, missed it. That sucks.
A summoner has disconnected.
And that is going to suck, because I hate bad games. And that harass, I just out-harassed him. That makes me feel good. He can harass through minions, though, so... He needs to learn his range, though. Yes, that was intentional. Last hits are more important than harass. And that was just bad.
Careful.
And I'm going to be needed here. And that was a fight fairly early on for this ELO, because normals do have ELO. It's just a hidden ELO. And I'm being dumb, tanking minions that I shouldn't, and now I'm burning mana. This is good. This is good for my first YouTube video. But yeah, I would say that I'm pretty decent at Ezreal. I only picked him up recently, but he's a pretty fundamentally easy character, except when you suck at last hitting like I do. Like there. Again, I'm spoiled with Kennen because you can just farm with his Q all day long and hit them at like any health at all. Also, since I have weird runes, because my runes are actually set up for Akali, I bought some MP5 to make my early game, to make laning with Ezreal and Nidalee, because I also love playing Nidalee. She's really fun to play, but she's a little weak in this ELO. Especially because it's hard to find a solo mid and I hate farming with somebody when I'm Nidalee. It's just solo top. Sorry, it's always easy to find solo mid, but oh no, he hit me. That damage. Oh wait, it's nothing.
Know your environment.
Sorry, that sounded sort of cocky there. I'm not gonna lie. And he is really like thinking that he has more range than he does, and that I'm immobile, which is probably bad. That was also bad. And I'm currently pushed way too far. I can't see their jungler, but I'm Ezreal, so I have depth. I have so much flashing, and I'm winning lane. That's good.
Let's go.
It's always good to know. I always get a couple last hits on this tank because I hate missing the tank minion. It makes me feel bad inside. I like to hit the tank. It's a good thing.
Over here.
Yeah, okay, so he predicted me there. That was actually pretty good of him. But here's the thing. I can then do that. I should probably be dodging these a little more. I have mana and I'm not using it. It's sort of embarrassing. And yeah, I pretty much ignore my W for a while. This sweet. They stayed right out of tower range. I missed my W. That's embarrassing. He missed his Q though. Or I missed my Q after Wing in. That's good. So back to a game actually. Right. And then you want to get one hit on each of these. And then just clean up. That's how to last hit at a tower early game, by the way. Mid Mia. And he's not. I lied. I'm so good. Sorry, I'm pretty self-abusive when I play games. And other abusive.
Who needs a map?
Trying to not miss the last hit. Like, he is better harassed than me, and I need to deal with that. Especially because his W seems to be on, like, ungodly short cooldown. Although I can't talk, his Q. My Q is also on a really short cooldown. And I'm telling my team that I have my ult up. Didn't get a last hit there. I must have been. Oh, shoot, that was the tank. That's awkward. I wasn't looking at the life bars properly. That was the minions, and that also sucked. Should have dodged. Oh god, I'm. This is currently like a lesson on how to not last hit, by the way. So if you're watching, don't do what I'm doing. Like, do you see this?
First love.
Oh, damn it!
Careful.
Sorry, that was so close.
An ally has been slain.
We have no CV, so I really just had to go for it.
This way.
Yeah.
Agreed.
And that was me busy typing and missing the last hits, especially on the fucking tank. Sorry, especially on the tank.
No time to waste.
I think they think that it's like an instant beam. It's not a Lux laser. You really need to predict where they're going to be. Yeah, that was predictable. I'm 37 to 28, so I'm still out CSing him. By the way, you may notice that I don't smartcast. Like, my ulti's already back up. That's good. That's what I love Ezreal. His Q's passive ability, I guess you could call it. It's not really what it is, but whenever you use it, it reduces your cooldowns, which is actually really, really strong. Like, it means your ult goes up sooner, and it can, like, save your life, because your E is really important to your quality of life. Like, without it, you're pretty much a sitting duck. So their Graves is low. I'm still watching it. Although my team doesn't seem to understand that, but We did have 2 insta-locks and then a Shaco without smite. I understand you can play Shaco without smite, but why? Okay, their Olaf seems to be doing pretty well, so show us what I know. Ugh. I should use my last health potion. Really, I don't remember when I used it. Oh, that's so skilled with me.
Got it.
And no, I'm not a magician. I'm not gonna auto hit their Olaf. He's gone. Okay.
This way.
I'm just focusing on farm, and I'm gonna miss this one. Yeah, I knew it. I'm actually don't remember how much Wriggles is because I'm a good player, and that's what I'm saving up for. That's what I like to rush. And Wriggles is 1600. That's what I thought actually. So
Trying to get our hands dirty.
that was a weak shot, but basically I'm probably just pushing my lane so that I can go back. Should push my lane hard, yeah.